Oh, it is truly amazing what talent, sense of urgency, competent booking, and overall excellent production can do for 6 years worth of AEW Dynamite. So that means, welcome to the AEW Dynamite 6-year anniversary live review. This is your boy, Mr. Starkson.
Big dude.
We've been here since the beginning. I don't care what nobody say. My body hair is even hairier than it was back then, but you know what? The bitches love it. I don't care. All right, and we was in Hollywood tonight, Florida, but that's okay. That
Still
is all
Hollywood.
right. We love Hollywood, Florida too. But I'm gonna get this out the way early. But I didn't like that Fed Walker ass crowd that was in that house.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Fed Walkers in that building, and we gonna talk about everything, man. Excellent 6-year anniversary Dynamite show, and I'm gonna be honest. This is in my top 5 Dynamites of all time. I thought this was a really, really great show, and I cannot wait to discuss it with every single one of you. You know what I'm saying? We are going to tickle your professional wrestling fancies, and that's where we limit it because we ain't tickling nothing goddamn else.
That's right.
You got to pay for that. Speaking of which, guys, like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang, show the necessary love to your boys, man. We've been giving you 6 years of this good work, man. 6 years. You know, shows like this are a reminder, so you can expect us to bring it tonight. Y'all know we going to drop off that good work at your front doorstep. Because this is what we do, man. This is just what we do. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to bring you beautiful people the news. Hold one special. Wait, let's see. Hold on. Wait, Warner. Let's see. Oh, hold it. Hold one special. Dumbass. Accountable. All right. And bring you facts, data, statistics, because that's just what in all 6 years we have done. Let me just prepare myself for this. Hey! Had to give myself a gazoon tight self. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all are rocking out tough. Tyler, we appreciate the love you show the show, man, but no skipping ahead, bro. You know fucking better, man. You watched a few of our shows at this point. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't end up in timeout. You know what I'm saying? I get some of y'all excited, but god damn, you know, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Otherwise, we gonna have to time you out for the streaming. We don't want to do that. We don't want to time anybody out. We don't want to have to tell an adult go stand in the corner.
Yeah.
But if you skip ahead again, that's what's gonna have to happen, Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Unless you send through $1,000 super chat, then skip ahead all the fuck you want.
Yeah.
skip ahead all the fuck you want. Okay? You can skip ahead as much as you feel like it. As much as your tiny little Chief's heart desires.
Yes.
Okay? You know what I'm saying? So much love to everybody in the building, man. And, you know, it is just truly a blessing to be sitting in front of you guys talking 6 years. 6 years. The people thought Dynamite wasn't going to last a month, y'all. A month. And here me and Werner are talking about this show 6 years later. And here's why this was a Hallmark show. Not because it was 6 years, guys. And I rarely have pregame thoughts on weekly television shows. But here's why this is so important. Here's why this is so big. Because they could have easily fell off of a cliff quality-wise. They could have easily gave in to all of the bad faith criticism and the grifters. There's a lot of things AEW could have done in the negative opposite direction that most people didn't want them to go into because they're true pro wrestling fans. And the fact that they stayed the course and, if anything, made the product even better from a production standpoint, from a storyline standpoint, from a wrestling structure standpoint. The fact that they have made everything better is an accomplishment within itself that earns a Don DeMarco. And I think that is exceptionally dope, and it is what professional wrestling fans have always deserved. That let's keep it a buck. WWE has robbed a lot of people of with their terrible, god-awful product, and people will say, it makes you money, and you're Cody, and adrenaline is in my soul, and something Cody Rhodes. Okay. All right, we got you. There's a drone over there on Facebook right now with that bullshit. I see you. Now watch this. Here's the easiest way to go ahead and debunk this. Why does AEW suck, and why is WWE the superior product in your eyes? Go. And Warner, just have that pack up button ready. Have that pack up button ready to go right now. Have it ready. Yep, already. Yeah, already, Xavier, already. You know what I'm saying? Already. And that is patently false. If it wasn't for the grassroots movement of lapsed fans that WWE chased off with their terrible product and an idea that was conjured up by the elite, no. AEW success is not tethered to WWE. Not directly, no. Maybe indirectly, sure. I'll grant you indirectly, sure. But that's only because WWE chased so many people off. So no. No, you can't directly tie AEW success to WWE. That's just a bad faith argument. Yeah, that's just a bad faith argument. Like, why even say that stupid ass shit? Did you hit the pack up button?
Just now.
Cool. Said it took, and let's read your RIP comment. Said it took all WWE wrestlers, they wouldn't be around. How many ex WWE wrestlers were on the first iteration of the AEW roster?
Not many.
That's a serious question. What?
Yeah, not many.
Cody and Jericho?
Yeah. Oh, and Jake Hager.
Was he on the first iteration of that roster?
Well,
I thought he was second wave.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah, he was second wave. But Cody, Jericho, and Moxley. Okay. 3 out of how many wrestlers was on that first iteration? This is why, I love that type of stuff, though. That is a great example of what we talk about when we say bad faith arguments.
Mm-hmm.
You see, couldn't come in here in good faith and just give a congratulations and say, look, AEW did something I thought they would never do. You know what I'm saying? And tonight's show was a good show. No. Because you know why? Because to them, that would actually move pro wrestling discourse forward. And,
no, we can't have that.
And outside of the favor of WWE, if it is not happening in WWE or pro WWE spaces, dude, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to give credit to anything that is not pro WWE. Which that in itself tells me AEW success isn't directly tied to WWE. That in itself tells me AEW's success is not directly tied to WWE. They had a great show tonight. They've been around for 6 years, and you're tying their success to WWE. If anything, making that argument speaks to the opposite. Because if that was the case, they would have already been an extension of WWE by now, like TNA. See how that works? See how that works? See how logic works? AEW would be where TNA is right now. They'd be WWE adjacent if that was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to make a good argument, you got to come with it. I say that about us all the time. If you are going to make an argument, even if it's bad faith, you got to come with it. If you just come in with the same echo chamber talking points, I'm going to intellectually defeat you, and then we going to pack you up. Just like what just happened. I don't need to yell. I don't need to scream. I don't need to rage. All I got to do is just present you with the logic and the facts, bro. Because that's just what we do. All right. See what we got. Matthew Shell said they made it in spite of WWE. Yes, they did. If anything, that is a better argument. If you have spite and hatred towards AEW for what they've done in spite of WWE being around and all of their attempts to destroy them, that's an argument I'm willing to have. Because that means you a true hater. You are true to the craft of hating. Then in which case we could have a debate. And maybe it might go somewhere. But when you come in with those canned ass drone talking points, come on now. And even yet and still, they still did 6 years.
Yeah.
You can't take it away. We're literally doing the AEW Dynamite 6-year anniversary show.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take it away from them. No matter how hard you try, no matter how many canned talking WWE talking points you throw out there, you cannot take that away from them. We're literally talking about the 6th anniversary show. And I'm sure 6 years from now, we're going to be talking about the 12-year anniversary show.
Yep.
At what point do y'all give up? You know what I'm saying? At what point does it become a fair play? You don't even have to give up per se. Just fair play. That was one of my favorite grocery stores here in Illinois, guys. Just fair play. When does that conversation happen? When does that discourse start? What is it going to take for Dynamite 40? Dynamite 40-year anniversary? Is that what it's going to take?
WWE dying, probably.
No, dude. I you know what? I got a new talking point on that. I'm going to unleash I'm going to unleash a little bit of that tonight, and then I'm going to give the rest of that on Friday.
Okay.
We talked about the WWE death thing, like, what was that, last week?
Yeah.
And something dawned upon me, and no pun intended, it's going to be a Dawn of the Dead of WWE drones that are going to be zombies looking to feast on the brains of real professional wrestling fans if WWE died. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. And not only they ain't going to be the staggering zombies that go, no. They're going to be like the 28 weeks later super zombies. They're going to be the super zombies. They are going to be looking for anyone to feel the suffering they felt. They are going to crash out. Let's make that a long story short. They're going to crash out. And I'm going to talk more about that on Friday. But what y'all need to do is do y'all goddamn part right now. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. Get it popping. Werner.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to the news, sir.
All righty. We got big news for AEW. They are going to be a part of DC Comics. They are going to have a little bit of a comic run. They're going to be with the Justice League for a little bit of a run. They're going to help the Justice League recover a big galactic belt and prevent a cosmic catastrophe.
You struggle with catastrophe, but I get the point. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You thought catastrophe was when 6 cats fight. That's okay, Werner. That's all right. That's all right. All right. But no, that's dope. Sounds like a dying company to me, Werner.
But also, in this little press release, even bigger news, DC will be a sponsor for Full Gear November 22nd.
Hey, that's that's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully we see some graphics and just like some stuff that just is integrated into it. That's dope. That's really cool. Dope. Man, wow, I didn't know that part. I knew the first part. That's
now,
really
if you're
cool.
going to New York Comic-Con, they have an exclusive preview for you guys, October 9th to the 12th.
Hey, guys, dying company. They're dying.
Yep, dying.
They're dead.
They're all
already
dying.
The rigor mortis has already set in.
Mm-hmm.
They are a dead company, ladies and gentlemen. Death, destruction, diarrhea, North and South Korea, poo-poo, murder, death and constipation. All the Western nations. Bathroom time frustrations. Werner has IBS.
Since when?
Since right now.
Oh.
You feeling irritable? Are you?
Not really, but okay.
Are you feeling irritable? Are your bowels tickling the lining of your colon right now? But no, seriously though, that's extremely dope. That is extremely dope, and I love to see AEW making strides in a lane that, again, a lot of people thought it was going to be WWE or bust forever and ever. Amen. And go ahead.
Can I ask this? I want to ask this question. Is this the biggest sponsorship in wrestling history?
I think your DC bias might be speaking a little bit here.
No. I'm not. No, I'm asking this legitimately. This is biased biased on the side. I'm legitimately asking this question.
I don't know. I would have to think. That's one of those things you got to actually sit back and think about. That ain't no on the spot answer type of thing. But if somebody in the comments figures it out because they're not doing a live show and have to keep talking, then in which case put it in the comment section, True Seekers.
Yeah.
Get that popping. Catherine said ESPN has been showing Dynamite commercials during the baseball playoffs. Good. Straight up. Adrian said, Mo, you know they are. Said, I seen 3 commercials yesterday during the Tigers game. Good. Do we have to keep repeating it? Good. Yeah. Good. We have been begging. If that is one thing that even the biggest drone or Fed walker has even said about AEW. They got to get better with their marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has said that about them. From top to bottom, everyone has said that about them. So good. I really like to see that. That is what's up. That is absolutely what's up. And by the way, y'all, remember, Leaderboard Gang gets priority, and so does Financial Lubricant Gang. So if you want your comment read quick, fast, and in a hurry, or with that priority, depending on what we're talking about, you know what to do. You know what to do. All right. But yeah, no, that's super dope for AEW. I really hope to continue to see them grow. I really hope to continue to see them flourish. And most importantly, I want to see them become that powerhouse business entity that they have yet to become.
Yes.
Now, somebody might say, why? Because I feel like AEW would be on the good side of the business entity when it comes to professional wrestling, and they wouldn't tout the statistics as a means of their product being shit. Oh, our product fucking sucks, but look at these numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like AEW would try to push that onto their fan base if they became a financial juggernaut. I don't see them doing that. I just don't. I feel like they would use that as a motivating factor to keep making the product better, which is why I think AEW, as of right now, deserves to become a financial juggernaut. I do. I feel like they deserved it. They deserve it, and they've earned it. With the product that they put on, they deserve all of the money. And this ain't no pocket watcher shit. They deserve all of the money WWE has been making. They deserve it.
Because they've earned it.
Yeah, they've actually earned it. Somebody had posted a funny ass motherfucking GIF, because basically it was like ESPN watching All Out, and it was somebody slowly peeking over a horizon looking like because you got to think somebody over there is looking at it like, damn, did we fuck up? Netflix is probably thinking that right now. Netflix is probably going, damn. We gotta say
we're
all
stuck
this,
with this for 4 more years.
we gotta say all this good stuff in press releases because we spent $5 billion fucking dollars.
Mm-hmm.
But once them 5 years come up, ejecto cito. And ESPN, let's be real. ESPN has more incentive to crash out and cancel WWE if they fail, because ESPN is in an experimentation phase, meaning they don't have a lot of room to fail. That means somebody is answering to somebody, and if that somebody they're answering to sees a big red failure on the sheet, heads are going to roll. So ESPN being in an experimentation phase means WWE is on an even hotter seat with ESPN than they are with Netflix, because Netflix throws money around like it's going out of style. But I still think they opt out in year 5. I still think they opt out in year 5. But I think
But
Netflix,
they do love to cancel stuff left and right.
I just think Netflix is kind of shrugging the shoulders and taking the L. They charging it to the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I think ESPN has no incentive. Like, they're just like, y'all fuck up and we look up a year or 2 from now and y'all still fucking up. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Charge it to the game. Bye-bye. I really think that, guys. What do y'all think, though? Adrian said Raw had all-time low viewership on Netflix last week. What was it? Talk to me. Talk to a player.
Yeah, what was it?
Miguel said Netflix must be like, did we join the LA Clippers? That's fucking crazy. See what we got? Oh, yeah, CM Hypocrite did appear on the Chicago Cubs commercial, but good for me. I am not a Cubs fan. All right. So there you have it. All right, let me see what we got. Leaderboard Gang ain't real well represented right now in the comment section. That's y'all fault. Financial Lubricant Gang and Leaderboard Gang get that primary treatment, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Adrian said it was 2 million global.
Ouch.
I think people forget that's over 7 days, too.
Uh-huh.
Yikes. Big yikes. Ultimo Yiko. That is.
But you know what the talking point from the drones is going to be? Well, we got an hour earlier, so you know everyone couldn't watch it because everyone didn't know it was on an hour earlier again.
No.
Yeah, no, save it. You know when you get to a point in the game where you like, please don't let my power cut off, and you go save it? Even though it ain't no threat of your power going off, you just like, man, what if my power went out right now? And you go save the game, save it. Save it. I don't want to hear it. WWE fans, y'all have ran out of excuses. Triple H has ran out of excuses. Nick Khan has ran out of excuses. Everybody on that WWE side from top to bottom has ran out of excuses. The honeymoon phase is over with WWE. And it's starting to reflect. Which, just like we said about AEW getting all of this promotion right now, good. It couldn't happen to a better company, and it couldn't happen to a better fan base. They deserve to watch the Hindenburg. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. All right, Kath said that don't work when they can watch it later. Yeah, man. Okay, see, I hate when this happens. Now I'm seeing conflicting numbers. Fuego said 2.3. Adrian said 2 million global. Which one is the number? Somebody actually look it up and verify. See? Miguel said low attendance for that Raw show on Springfield, Massachusetts, and low ratings now. Ooh, yeah, hey. They deserve it. They deserve it. Does anybody feel sorry for them? Legitimately. Like dead ass. Not even asking in bad faith. Does anyone feel sorry for them?
I don't.
Look at how they treat their fan base, bro. Look at how they treat their core fan base.
And that core fan base eats it up left and right.
Dude, they're taking punches to the face from Prime Mike Tyson, and it's like, is that all you got? When it comes to WWE. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. And that is on them, and that is their pain threshold, not mine, okay? That said, there were 300 tickets not sold Monday. It's going to be slow, and me and Warner said this. It's going to be slow. But don't be surprised if we looking up 5 years from now. I would even say 3 to 5 years from now. And we like, ooh-wee. They're going to have to sell to Saudi. They're not going to have a choice. They're going to have to sell to Saudi. To be cash flow positive, they're going to have to sell to Saudi.
And you know what? Even after that, that's not going to fix the problems that they have.
No. The fundamental problems will still be there with that product. That's a fact. Saying, nope, WWE deserves it. Matthew Shell said 109 on the Twitch. That's what I'm talking about. Love to see these numbers. Adrian Carpenter said, funny how the wrestling media ignores the bad Raw number. Oh, dude, I haven't heard a peep. That's why I asked y'all.
Yeah.
That wasn't me trying to be like edgy and no shit like that. That's why I dead ass asked y'all what was the number. That's some sad ass shit right there, by the way. Because if Collision gets under 200,000, dog, I will see that shit all over the feed for like the entire week.
Yeah.
Raw gets a bad number. It's like, what number?
That doesn't exist.
It is disgusting, diabolical, absolutely unacceptable work. Respectfully, and I keep telling y'all, demand transparency from your media. God, instead of being in a comment section sucking dick because you see 4,000 likes on the post and you trying to get some of that engagement too, how about you hold them fucking accountable? And speaking of which, guys, we have reached a portion of the show that you know, you love, you hate, and it causes your prostate to swell. So if you know a portion of the show is coming up, go ahead and drop that bang, dang, dang in the comment section. But even if you decide you are not going to, I'm going to tell you mark ass anyway. It is time for us to hold one special dumbass accountable. It is time for your own accountability. There you go.
This is from Twitter.
I like Red Lobster biscuits.
Who doesn't?
You'd be shocked, motherfucker. You'd be shocked. The same white people that think water is spicy, they don't like that shit. That's who. This is some really spicy water. Has it always tasted like this? I don't know, Jane. I don't know. Go ahead.
All righty. For context, somebody posted the Blood and Guts promotional poster, to which it has a few female wrestlers, Billy Starks, Ty Booty, Thekla, Megan Bain, Mercedes, Athena, Willow, Kris, Queen Aminata, Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa, and so on. To which Angel had to chime in and say, Billy Starks in Blood and Guts might be worse than the ending to The Wrestler.
All right, real quick. I'm hit the button. Dumbass. Do y'all understand that when y'all say stuff like that, it almost seems like it's coming from a place of like where you need to go to rehab. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it comes across very, you should be locked up somewhere being fed medication 5 days out the week. Because it's not even founded or rooted in anything. Like, it's just like, let me say this random ass fucking hating ass shit, and maybe people will latch on to it with me. It's that dude in the movie theater that has seen the movie like 3 times, and he's in the movie theater ruining the movie for everyone else because he's literally within an earshot saying what's going to happen next. And then when people tell him to be quiet, he acts like they're the problem. When he gets kicked out the theater, he acts like the theater is the problem. That's how these people act. Where does this come from? Like, legitimately, source it. Where does this come from? Billy Starks of all people, like, that's how you know it's random as hell. Billy Starks? And I bet you if you ask this person, why Billy Starks? I don't know. I just don't like her. Why? I don't know.
Have you seen her wrestle? No.
Oh, once or twice, maybe. Then why are you speaking on her? This is what I was talking to y'all about last week with this bitch assery. Fellas, come on. All that damn bitch assery gotta stop, yo. Y'all out here pocket watching women. Y'all out here that motherfucking pillow talking and gossiping and all that. What? What are we doing? I ain't ever looked at a woman and be like, I'm going to hate on that girl over there. What? No. All my real fellas in this building, have you ever looked at a woman and been like, man, fuck her?
She make too much damn money.
When? I have never in my life looked at a woman. I think the closest, I'm an honest man, I think the closest I've ever gotten to even being in that category, but this is true. I said pretty bitches don't have to develop personalities. They just get shit handed to them.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to consider that pocket, please be my guest. That's probably the closest I get to it. But am I wrong? That's not me going, and I'm jealous of it. That's me just stating the obvious. What the fuck? Pretty bitches don't got to develop personalities. They don't. They just got to exist. Why do you think when you talk to a pretty woman, it's like talking to a cardboard with a fucking face on it and MAC lipstick? And an Akira outfit on.
Yeah.
Like, but these dudes out here, like, man, how's she making all that money? She ain't making more money than my tribal chief. You sound like a soy boy. You sound like a fucking weenie. You don't go check in at Weenie Hut General.
You need to acknowledge him.
Acknowledge these nuts, bitch ass. Y'all sound like just fellas. Come on. That's a textbook example of what I was talking about last fucking week.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Yeah, man, have some fucking couth. Like, honestly. I would even settle for decorum. Like, damn, at least if you're going to pocket watch, at least let it be subtle. Damn, y'all ain't even subtle about it no more. Goodness gracious. And also, you might have some questions you need to have answered about your sexuality if you got spent about a bitch.
Yeah.
Real talk. All right. Adrian Carpenter said drones are not so in the wrestling community, and they always will be until WWE dies. And they always will be until WWE dies. That's a fact. That's just the truth of that's the truth of the matter. Come on. All right, guys, it's time for me to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. Boy. My drone accountabilities have been very, very star-studded recently, and this trend will continue. Coon T is back again, ladies and gentlemen.
God.
Guys, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that we coined the term WWE stench. I can say without a doubt we coined that term. So Booker T would have this to say. You could tell there was a lot of miscommunication in the match as well. For me, it's no different than what we do at Reality of Wrestling with the girls and Triple Threats. Shameless promo for us promotion, by the way. Trying to put the girls in the best position to be comfortable in the ring is the most important thing. You have NIL talent in Tiffany Stratton. You have Jade Cargill, who is pretty much just fresh off of her AEW run. Just think about the time in AEW for her. She probably didn't learn a whole lot, no disrespect or anything, but she was put on a wing and never really got a chance to wrestle anybody, right? Then you have Nia Jax, who has been there and is going to feel like, I need to quarterback this thing. This is a joke. I feel I know more than these girls. It could have been a plethora of things, but you can't tell. You can tell there was a lot of miscommunication. One thing about matches like that, the only thing they're going to remember is the finish. You have to get everybody to the point of where that finish can happen, and boom, it goes off without a hitch. That didn't happen in this match. Was it a botch? Heck yeah. It was a botch, a miscommunication, a screw up. Whatever term you want to put on it, that can happen on live television. Here's what we not going to do. I guess this is also what we not going to do. Coon T, what we not going to do is try to create the AEW stench narrative when every single person damn near that WWE has hired in the past 2 years has came from, I don't know, where? Oops.
Yeah.
Let's start there. If we going to start with the bad faith bullshit, Coon T, let's start there, sir. Second of all, Jade Cargill was developing in AEW. She has regressed in WWE, dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
You got it wrong, sir. You have it. Please strike that and reverse it. She has actually regressed since she has gotten to WWE. Jade Cargill was going up in trajectory in the ring until that PC got a hold of her. And I got more points, but I'm going to leave it off on this. Ain't this the same company that stashed Jade Cargill off of TV for over a year?
Yep.
Because she wasn't ready and they had to retrain her?
Yep.
What are you talking about? Instead of saying, hey, the WWE style is not conducive to wrestlers having great communication in the ring. Instead of actually saying what it is. Because this is not the first time we've seen this year, by the way. I just watched Tiffany Stratton smack her head off the fucking ground the other week. This is not a first. This is not a, oh, these things happen. When they happen in a disproportionate number in your promotion that you dick ride versus the promotion you're criticizing, who does that make look bad? Oops. A lot of the injuries that people are out with in AEW right now were pre-existing injuries. That were only exacerbated by their AEW work. Mm-hmm. Not injuries that happen as a result of their AEW work. The number is so disproportionate in the amount of torn ACLs, botches, and miscommunications in WWE's favor that it's not even close, dude. NXT is a botch factory every fucking week. The PC is an ACL snatcher. What are you talking about, Coon T? Coon T, what are you talking about, bro? And the crazy part about this is this, and I'm going to leave it at this. I've seen more botches on simple, safer moves in WWE and injuries on simple and safer moves in WWE than I've seen on dangerous moves in AEW. Oops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody stop me when I lie. I need somebody to go on ahead and put the stop sign in the comment section when I fucking lie. Or go ahead and give me the green light. If you think I'm right, drop the green dot, green light emoji. I don't even know. I don't use emoji, so I don't know if it is one. Coon T. Y'all bad faith grifters are running out of juice, homie. Because now y'all takes aren't even adding up. The takes aren't even adding up. It's not adding up to observable reality. Let me say that again, because that's the part that people seem to miss. Observable reality. Objective reality shows that people are getting hurt at a higher frequency in WWE. Come on, man. Dude, it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Did you want to give a take on this, bro?
He needs to shut up and go away. He is not, I mean, he got lucky with Sammy and Roxanne. Who else has come out of that fucking school of his? Nobody. I just don't get it. He's terrible on the mic. He gives bad faith takes at any chance he gets.
Shamelessly.
Shamelessly. And he just he needs to go away. He has proven that he's a good little soldier for WWE, and everyone else be damned. And it's pathetic.
And I'm tired of pretending like it's anything else other than clear and concise bias.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they'll say. Oh, he's just speaking the truth. He's just speaking the truth. No, we speak the goddamn truth. I got a couple people I know down there in reality of wrestling. And they probably hate to hear me talking about their coach this way, but tell your coach to shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him to focus on his entities and his brand.
No, why do that when he can focus on double E?
I say it with, and everything I'm saying with all due respect and in good faith. Even the Coon T part, yep. You know why? Because he ain't shown me nothing else. Catherine said sometimes silence is golden. That's a fact. See, but that's not the business that pays him. So he feels like he has to go out here and be a provocateur. He feels like he has to do that. He's already in too deep with the gimmick. Because I'm willing to bet you any amount of money. If they stop cutting checks to Coon T and his school, watch how fast his takes switch.
Mm-hmm.
Watch how fast his takes switch. Everybody out here is just doing what's in their best interest. But when what's doing in your best interest is detrimental to the industry you claim to love, is it really a best interest at that point? Oops. Dude, I'm dropping too much. I'm dropping off too much good work. I'm dropping off too much good work. We ain't got no financial lubricant. No, I didn't dropped off too much good work, man. You know what, man? Fuck that. It is time to light the fuse. Bring the boom.
Dynamite.
That was higher than usual. Dynamite. Let's try that again, but in more of a James Earl Jones tone.
Oh, okay.
Light the fuse. Bring the boom.
Dynamite.
Oh, God damn it. I didn't say John Wayne. Good. See, that's what happens when you have mayo-encrusted vocal cords. I said James Earl Jones, and this motherfucker gave me John Wayne. John Wayne's racist ass. That's what he just fucking gave me. God damn it. Dynamite. Shit. Fuck. All right, bro. Okay. The show opens with Excalibur Hotel and Casino hyping up tonight's show for us. We get earlier today footage of the Young Bucks blowing all of their money at the Hard Rock. That almost happened to me too. The Hard Rock is not too far from me. I went there. I played $20. I won $100 and almost lost it instantly. I took it to the steakhouse. They wasn't going to get me.
No.
They wasn't going to get me. Shouts out to the Hard Rock, man. They be having some good shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right. But he was distraught. And that would lead to the Broke Bucks getting the jobber entrance because they didn't have any money to pay production.
That was funny.
That was good.
That was well done.
Absolutely. They keep finding ways to keep this bit fresh, and we going to rock with it until it gets stale.
Yeah.
But good stuff. Sorry, y'all. Dry cough like a bitch. And they would be going against Bandido, the Broke Bucks, if you shall. And Bandido and Kenneth Omega.
The third.
And by the way, them giving Kenny Omega an obscene amount of pyro to spite the Bucks, and them going to that shot outside the ring of them just looking at each other like, what the fuck? That was fucking hilarious. I thought that was super funny. But yeah, Bandido and Kenneth Omega.
The third.
Won by pinfall with the one-winged angel from Kenneth Omega.
The third.
On Josh Alexander in what I consider a mini cheat code, ladies and gentlemen. I thought this was a great match, great pacing. Obviously, when you have these competitors involved, do you expect anything else? Let's keep it a buck. Do you expect anything else? No pun intended there.
No.
Go ahead. What did you think of the match?
I thought this was a great match. I just wish Josh Alexander didn't get pinned.
Oh, by the way, Warner can shut the fuck up now because guess what? After he wasn't made to look like a good world champion, he body slammed Brody King. He body slammed the big man. Because remember, Warner has been conditioned to take small men.
Shut up.
You said it. Don't tell me to shut up. You said it. Dickhead. Talking about some shut up. Yeah. Warner has been conditioned to take small. God damn it, you said that. Oh, man. He didn't think it through, y'all. He didn't think it through. But yes, are you happy? He picked up Brody King.
Good for him.
Jesus Christ. Noah Long. Hold on, wait. Noah Long. Not to be confused with Nia. Noah Long came through with the 20 schmackaroos of the financial lubricant.
There we go.
The financial lubricant coming in hot. I'm going to pause that.
Pause.
I'm going to pause that.
Pause.
I'm going to pause it again.
Pause.
I'm going to pause it one more time.
Pause.
Said, y'all, the GOATs keep telling us the truth. Oh, man, that's a given, bro. That's a given. And y'all follow Noah Long's lead, man. And Noah Long, if you want to send through some more financial lubricant, show the necessary love, man. We appreciate you, man. Oh, shit, new lubricator is wild.
You got to pause that, too.
That is wild. Yeah, no, that's a pause.
Pause.
That is wild, yo. That is disgustingly wild. Oh, my God. Catherine said Alexander's taking too many pins. That's a you know what? Pause if necessary on that one.
Pause.
Yeah.
Gentle
You
pause.
couldn't have the Young Bucks take the loss here.
Yeah, one of the Bucks could have got pinned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to disagree with that. One of small nitpick though. Yeah, one of the Bucks.
Small
coulda got
nitpick, but a great match. Kenny looked great for being off. What, two months?
pinned. Has it been 2 months?
I think.
I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But Josh Alexander, I think, is in his kissing the ring portion of his AEW career. you've kind of seen everybody go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've seen pretty much everyone go through it, with the exceptions probably being Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
Like even and I hate bringing Chody up, but even Chody had a kiss the ring period.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in AEW has that kiss the ring period. Everyone. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot wait to see how Tony Khan books Josh Alexander when he's out of his kiss the ring period. I cannot wait.
I wonder how long that's going to be.
I'll probably say about 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I think by this time next year, he's probably going to be in the world title picture.
Okay.
Yeah. But let me see what we got. Yeah, no, Swerve kissed the ring for a minute, too. Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Swerve is another one.
That's
Swerve
true.
is another one. He is absolutely one of those. Brody Lee didn't. I think because walking in, Tony Khan was a huge fan of him, dude.
Yeah.
I think he had a lot of plans for him, like before he even showed up. And Brody Lee had so many people vouching for him that, like, yeah, bro, he was going to get pushed regardless. But yeah, Takeshita kissed the ring. Yeah, he sure did.
Yes, he did.
For fuck's sake, Kenneth Omega had a kiss the ring period. Kenny Omega
Okada hasn't yet.
Yeah, Kenny Omega wasn't just winning world titles off rip.
No.
The Lucha Bros had a kiss the ring period. I could go on and on, dude. I could really go on and on.
Jurassic Express.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I'm not, guys, I'm not discouraged when I see stuff like this because I've seen this happen with bigger stars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so much love, man. Much love to Tony Khan. I cannot wait to see how he books Josh Alexander in the future. But good match, man. Mini Chico.
Yeah.
Another great performance from all involved. Postmatch, the Heels beat Kenneth Omega.
The third.
Down. And Jurassic Express are back. Jungle Man.
Mm-hmm.
Jacketh Parith.
The third.
Drops the Bucks with the double Frankensteiner. And Luchasaurus double choke slams them. Omega.
The third.
And Parith.
The third.
Have a heated exchange with shoves. But Jungle Man dives on the Bucks to keep them from recovering. The Bucks the third? Okay, for sure. And he and Luchasaurus brawl them up the ramp, through the stage and to the back. Kenneth
Omega the third.
See? That was a test right there. Stays back in the ring and gets on the mic, and he just shows love. And I like this promo because you could tell it came from a genuine place, talking about the ride of AEW being around for 6 years and the Dynamite being around for 6 years, and he appreciates anyone new and old that has supported AEW. And before he could do his goodbye, good night. You were supposed to do the bang and you fucked it up, Arna.
Bang.
Whoa, pause. What the fuck?
Pause.
You did not just gently whisper into everyone's ears in the fucking stream right now, talk about some bang. This is not ASMR, asshole. Gone somewhere. Turkey tits. Shit.
Hey.
I'm sick of this. The lights were cut out. And Andrade is back. Andrade is back. Charlotte left him, but Andrade is back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It happened. We all saw it. It was the fruit of our loom. We all saw it. Andrade is back. And I tell you what, Andrade looked like a kid in Toys R Us on Christmas goddamn Eve when he took that mask off. I know there was a lot of AEW is my dream. There was a lot of ass kissing. There was a lot of ring kissing. There was a lot of knuckle ring kissing. There was a lot of toe ring kissing. There was a lot of nipple ring kissing. There was a lot of any ring that you could put on your body damn kissing for him to come back to AEW. And now I think and I truly believe he ain't going nowhere this time.
No, I'd be shocked if he went anywhere.
He ain't going nowhere this time.
But I also see him doing, I'm not worthy, Tony. I'm not worthy, Tony. I'm not worthy, Tony.
Andrade is officially an AEW lifer.
Yes.
Because what he probably had to do to come back, Jesus.
Yeah.
He probably had to go breakdancing with Sammy Guevara and make that up.
Yep.
He probably had to do so fucking much. He had to do so fucking much. No, he didn't. No, Mo. He did not leave on good terms, bro. He kind of left like a bitch ass.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you know, you know. Straight up. Said AEW is his present. Yeah, buddy. Said, I'm keeping it real. Said I thought it was Jericho for a moment. Hey, look, that would have been crazy too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Canadians.
Yes.
No maple syrup was harmed in the making of AEW Dynamite 6-year anniversary.
No.
Okay? I just want y'all to know that. Everybody put maple syrup in the comment section. Maple syrup. And when you're done doing that, like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang, send that financial lubricant through. You know what I'm saying? Show us the love that we deserve. Adrian said, you talking about kissing ring Andrade is going to slobber the homie. That man is going to accidentally swallow the ring and have to shit it out, put it back on Tony's finger and kiss it again.
Mm-hmm. That's no lie.
Boy. Man.
I bet you he started begging as soon as he got sent home.
So look forward to seeing Andrade in AEW for the next 8 years.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if it comes out. Andrade signed a 10-year deal.
Yeah, he signed the first ever 10-year deal in AEW.
Uh-huh.
That wouldn't shock me at all, bro. That would not shock me, not even a little bit, dude. Oh, my goodness. Fuego came through with the one schmackaroo. No comment underneath that motherfucker, but he just wanted to show love with the financial lubricant. We appreciate it, nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm just buying number 3. Not you trying to get Baltic Avenue, motherfucker. This motherfucker said, I'm buying in on Baltic. All right? Much love, man. We appreciate the leaderboard gang. He's like, I want my comments red. Not blue, not green, not yellow. I want them red. All right? The 10-year deal would have me laughing. Hey, it might happen.
It might happen. I would not be shocked.
Yeah, see? But Don Callis joins him in the ring. And after all of that, Andrade appears to be in the Don Callis family. A retrospective music video for AEW as a whole place to send us to break. There's a lot of holes tonight, Werner. A lot of holes. After commercial, Mark Briscoe cuts a promo backstage. He talks about reflecting on the past 6 months when he's been consumed by the 3 letters MJF. And now he knows Max is all talk. MJF says he can't win the big one, but he won big enough at All Out to send Max on a sabbatical. That means he's taking a break.
Yes.
And if he's going to talk about gold, well, MJF cost him his TNT championship opportunity, but he can be happy for his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And when Orange Cassidy beats Kyle Fletcher tonight, he's going to be right by his side celebrating while MJF picks the rest of the tax out of his ass. This was actually a good promo.
Yeah, this was a pretty good promo.
It was a pretty good promo. All right. Next up, we got Kyle Fletcher going against Orange Cassidy for the AEW TNT Championship. Thankfully, this one wasn't too long, but any Orange Cassidy match that goes beyond 1 second is too long. But I liked Kyle Fletcher's work in this matchup. Kyle Fletcher won by pinfall off the turnbuckle, brainbuster, retaining the AEW TNT Championship. Hold on. Credit where it's due. Orange Cassidy selling in this match was good. Him selling the neck was really good. Pause.
Yes.
Pause.
I gotta, dude. We gotta give credit where credit's due.
Nope. You're right. He sold really well,
guys. At the end of the day, we analyze his product. We analyze every product. Okay. So yeah, no, his selling in this match was pretty good. It was pretty fucking good. I cannot take that away from him. Now, if he was being used as the bump guy for the stars, we probably wouldn't have a problem with him.
Yeah.
We probably wouldn't have a fucking problem with him. Let's keep it a bit. Let's be honest. I don't think I ain't gonna lie. I probably still would have a problem with it, but it probably would be like 30 to 40% less of a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I thought, yeah, Kyle Fletcher worked his ass off in Orange Cassidy sold his ass off in this matchup. You know, pause. Goddamn.
Pause.
Shit. That was crazy.
Match was 14 minutes, 15 seconds.
Yeah, no, that could have been a little bit shorter. That could have been about 8 to 10 minutes. That could have been a little bit shorter. That could have been a little bit shorter.
I'm gonna be honest. When this match first started, I'm like, please don't do what they did to Wardlow. Please don't do what they did to Wardlow. Please don't.
Bro, me and you had the same concern because I'm like, they got to do something big tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Like a result, there has to be a big result. And I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, please, God, please don't let them do that. Please don't let Tony. Please, no. But Catherine, with the 20 smackaroo, said outdoing Mundo. You know what I'm saying? Catherine said, hey, you ain't on shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? Said she stepping in your neighborhood. She said you ain't no real fool. you just an antique fool. Okay? That said Orange Cassidy will get his world title run in the future. Let's not put that out there.
No.
Let's not let certain things don't belong in the universe, and that's one of them. That's just one of them.
Keep that to yourself.
Yes. Exercise quiet time when that thought crosses your mind, okay? Okay? The fuck? Yeah. All right, Fuego said, I like him. Fuck, where did that comment go? I like him enough, pause. But to each is their own. I think he'd be better served putting the mask back on, though. Said just be a fire ant. Fuego said, I'm just saying that second stream I've got Catherine to open up her purse. Oh, now you talking shit. Now you talking shit.
Oh, boy.
Catherine, you might have to really shut him up. He talking way too spicy.
Mm-hmm.
He talking way too spicy. He think he Fuego for real. Okay, he talking a little fiery. Okay? Go ahead and drop that thing on him. You know what I'm saying? Not that thing on him because that got webs on it. But still, drop it. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody in the stream, man. Go ahead.
Mundo said he's glad to be an inspiration.
I did not know he was Cassie Lee or Jessica McKay.
I didn't know either.
I didn't know. Congratulations, Fuego. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I did not know you were part of that NXT TNA thing. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you, bro. Good for you. We appreciate you being on the show, man. You lending your star power from the inspiration to us. We appreciate that. Thank you. T-Ferg 79 with the 5 smackaroos of financial lubricant getting that number 3 spot.
Mm-hmm.
Said, could Fletcher and Kevin Knight be future rivals and be the face of the company? Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Open and shut. Absolutely.
Yeah, in the next 5 years, 5 to 10 years, totally.
Said, oh, what the fuck? Baltic got bought off of me. Well, you know what to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should try to be going for Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Don't settle for Baltic. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Post-match Fletcher and hologram. Fletcher and hologram beat Oranje Cassidy down until the Paragon. Don't you laugh. Until Paragon and Mark Briscoe make the save. Giggling like a little sissy girl over there. I hear you.
No, shut up.
The Don Callis family appear on the stage. A hologram strips down. He's shirtless and in a black mask. He's the hacker. He did it to us. We know it was you,
Mm-hmm.
El Clone.
Mm-hmm.
And the lights flicker menacingly. And ladies and gentlemen, the Don Callis main event heel faction of the century gathers on the goddamn stage. Holy fucking shit. No more. Don Callis, no more. No more.
There was 13 people.
How much money does he have?
He had 13 people. Like, this is ridiculous. This is getting NWO vibes for me.
Oh no.
And I know it's early.
Oh no, Werner.
But I'm starting to get that one. Because outside of Okada and Takeshita,
it's not
no one's really winning a lot.
It's not the first time, but y'all, Werner just had a Fed Walker take, y'all. Werner just had a Fed Walker take, y'all.
How is that a Fed Walker take?
You're basing the success off of something that happened underneath the WWE WCW umbrella. That's like one of the textbook narratives of a Fed Walker, dude. You're exercising cognitive dissonance for a faction in a completely different promotion than WWE WCW, sir.
Well, I was trying to find a comparison And that's the only one I could
Yeah,
come up with.
apparently that's what that means, by the way, Fuego. Yep, that's what makes it Fed Walker-ish. Fuego just said it. Apparently big group equals NWO. Every time. Every time. Every time.
It's the only one I could come up with at the moment.
Tisk. Just when you think you know a person.
Oh, shut up.
Just when you think you know a man. Or woman, depending on how he identifies.
I don't identify as a woman.
You wear pretty dresses.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Catherine said the Callis army is taking over. T. Ferg said Callis got a mob family. Catherine said, boo, Werner, throws tomatoes. Oh, that's a good bluff call right there. Fuego said, wasn't Bullet Club bigger and still is? Come on, Werner.
That's true, but that didn't come to mind right off the bat.
Yeah, because you had to think about your beloved W.
I was not trying to think about WWE at all.
Then why did you bring up the NWO?
Because that's the first thing that popped in my head.
So big group equals NWO then. But just roll your eyes like a sassy little mama all you want. You said it. I hate when people do that. How you gonna get mad at some shit you said? Like, what the fuck? Goodness gracious. Free speech, but I don't like it when it's used on me.
Did I say that?
The eye roll just said it for you. God damn. We gonna go get your nails done and your toes done so you can stop acting like a sassy little mama. Do you want the Louis Vuitton purse? Is that what it is? You mad you went to the mall and they didn't get you what you want? Shit.
I don't shop there.
I just repeated back what you said to you and you rolling your eyes. Man, if you don't find your eyes like the Undertaker. Jesus Christ. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep going. Yeah, secretly, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, Catherine. You might be right. Catherine, you might be right. I don't know. He'll never tell me, though.
Why the fuck would I love WWE? They don't do anything right. Tell me one thing they do right.
I don't know, Werner.
Exactly.
I don't know, Werner. I don't know.
They have nothing going for them. They have nothing going for them long term. They have nothing going for them in the short term. They're going to get bought out by a company by a country that nobody likes.
Werner, people going to start putting together a file on you. You got to choose your words carefully going forward. Somebody going to start drawing up a file on that ass. I don't know. We going to find out. Let me see what we got. Said Hayden Hangman is not drone. It's just good taste. Yeah, no.
Bullshit.
Yeah, no. Even we grew into understanding Hangman as a character and watched him develop, and we give him his propers. You know what I'm saying? Now, I still will never forgive him for them butterfly jeans.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
I will never forgive him for that. That is probably one of the zestiest things I've ever seen in my life. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but look, that was weird, okay? Let me see what we got. Marlo came through with the 5. Schmackaroo said, Werner and undercover Fed Walker. Uh-oh.
Not an undercover Fed Walker.
He says he's on the covers and still a Fed Walker. He's on them. He didn't have enough energy to get under them, so he said, you know what, I'm just going to be on top of these Fed Walker sheets. Yeah? So, yes, Marlo, right but wrong, okay? Right but wrong. Keep the financial lubricant flowing, ladies and gentlemen. We are off to a great start this month, and we want to keep it going that way, okay? Next up, we get a recap of Andrade El Idolo's return at the top of the show, and wow, we're already an hour in because the show was flying.
Yes, it was.
Next up, Renee Salmon Croquette interviews Mercedes Moné backstage. Mercedes Moné says tonight is a night that she needs to celebrate herself, and of course 6 years of Dynamite as well. And on Tittle Tuesday, not title, but Tittle Tuesday, she's putting her AEW TBS championship on the line and not against anybody. No, she's going to face a local from Florida. She's going against Flo Rida. She's going to lose. All right. The chat shifts into the new tag titles, and Mercedes says she loves tag titles and wants to know who's going to step up, be her partner. And out pops Harley Cameron. She has the Mercedes Moné puppet, Mini Monet, if you shall. And Mercedes Monet chokes it and pulls her into frame and points out she's not a cat anymore. Clearly. Clearly. She's clearly a human with very big boobs. Yes.
Yes.
Harley Cameron says she's not going to do the cat and the puppet at the same time. Let's pause that.
Pause.
Yeah.
And she's friends with everybody, and she insists on teaming with her. Mercedes gets into an argument with the puppet and says every time they team, they lose and storms off, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent work, ladies and gentlemen.
Bang,
Excellent work.
bang, bang.
I love how at the end of this she said, oh, yeah, she's playing hard to get.
Yeah, see that? Yep. Yeah, see that? That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all. She knows. She knows that I love Mercedes and Harley's chemistry. Yeah, they got really good chemistry together. And comedic timing and chemistry is something you can't teach.
No.
So yeah, shouts out to the both of them, man. This was good. When she choked the puppet and pulled Harley into frame and said, "You're not a cat anymore." I'm like, duh. No, good stuff though. Good stuff. Everybody put a cat emoji in the comment section. And put a cat emoji in the comment section if you love pussy. Cats. Yeah. See? No. Oh, Jeff Wilson. I actually like that comment. You know why? Because everybody says Casey Lennox looks like her. That would be intriguing. I like that comment. I like that comment a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
His name is Jeff. All right. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all the cat emojis. Shouts out to all the cat emojis. Catherine, we know you like cats, so go ahead and put a cat emoji in the comment section, okay? All right. Hangman.
Whoa, wait.
God, here comes Fed Walker.
Catherine is praising another woman.
Well,
it's a shock.
That's what happens when you're not a Fed Walker Texas Ranger.
Oh, stop.
That's what happens. That's what happens, Warner. Things change, things develop, and things advance beyond the NWO. You know, like the Bullet Club, for example. See that? All right. But yes, Harley has improved so much. So much, Catherine. Yes, she has. All right. Let's keep it going. Catherine's favorite wrestler, Hangman Adam Page in the Ops. Going against the Death Riders, which consisted of Claudio, Castagnoli, Daniel Nothenberger Garcia, and John Moxley. Now, Hangman Adam Page and Ops won by pinfall with a buckshot from Hangman Adam Page on Claudio. I'll be completely transparent with everyone. Everybody in this match did their damn thing, except for you know who.
Yeah.
Not a bias. It's just the observable fucking truth. Everybody in this match did the damn thing except for Daniel fucking Garcia. Surprised? It was a mini Chico, by the way. But Daniel Garcia was not only the weak link, but about a third of the way through the match, you were like, why is he there?
You know, you could have had Wheeler Yuta in this match and it would have been a full cheat code.
Dude, I'm telling you, like you got about 3 minutes in and you were like, why is that fuck staying there?
Yeah.
He doesn't even fit the feng shui because he looks like a fucking weenie. I don't want to get ad nauseum with this, but I'm just going to say it and leave it here. Tony, in the experiment.
Yeah, for the love of God.
In the experiment. He don't got the chops at any level. Moxley is trying to do a great thing, just like he's been doing great things for AEW since he got there. This is one of them things where I think he's not going to be able to save him. Because when this is a massive failure, which to us it already is, Tony, you want to know what's going to happen, sir? When you're going to have to turn Daniel Garcia back babyface, and you're going to do a feud with him and Moxley, and that shit is going to be the colossal failure, probably one of the biggest colossal failures in AEW history. Because y'all know that's what's going to happen. He's going to come to his senses, and he's going to want to fight Moxley and take down the Death Riders for good, and it's going to fucking flop. And we're going to have to watch Moxley put him over at a pay-per-view. Remember I said it. I really want y'all to remember I said it. Keep that shit in mind. Any thoughts on the match, sir?
I thought this was a phenomenal match. You really saw the Fed Walker crowd show up when Powerhouse Hobbs was wrestling. Daniel Garcia continues to suck. Period. He just continues to suck. He continues to show everyone why he shouldn't be there. This is where fans should start booing when he's in the fucking ring. Or chant, boring, boring. Or even better yet, you can't wrestle. But I feel like the Fed Walker crowd or the AEW crowd is too nice to do that.
I feel like boring is a happy medium.
Right. I mean,
feel
it's
like
not that hard to chant boring.
And it wouldn't be inaccurate.
No.
It would. It's not like it's something that would be inaccurate. Dude, he's boring. He's actually boring. Like anything he gets his hands on, you're just like, okay, dude. All right, we know. All right. I don't give a damn whose favorite he is. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
We have to look at this from an analytical lens. We not fanboys in here. I don't give a damn who's a fan of who. Daniel Garcia is boring and not worth the investment. And I don't think he's going to have that Hangman Adam Page turnaround that obviously Hangman dude, if it was going to happen, Warner, it would have happened by now.
Right. Hell, it would have happened when he was TNT champion. And how well did that go?
Like straight up, bro. It will never work. But let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. The show goes on. Post-match, there's some discord between Joe and Hangman. Powerhouse tries to calm things down and gets in between them long enough for security to get involved. Let's pause that. Tempers flare. Security has to work to keep them apart, and Hobbs gets Joe to head to the back. Then we get a promo package of Jet Speed and Willow Nightingale and Fitter trading promos about their feud to send us to break.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Willow.
So fucking adorable.
Where's Willow? We found her.
Mm-hmm.
Back for commercial. Renee Salmon Croquette interviews Hangman Adam Page backstage. Made so much sense it rhymed. Mm-hmm. He says Joey Samoa is throwing an absolute bitch fit, and why? Because he handed him his title and he dropped it. He says that Page never beat him. Part of the reason that he holds the title now is because of what Joe did to help. And he'll never forget that. So he'll give him a title match in a couple weeks to prepare. So he sets the match for Wrestle Dream. He respects Joe. He looks up to him. But if he throws another fit like that, he will ruin his life.
Yes.
Life. How did I get life? Oh, life. Go ahead.
And he'll do it at Wrestle Dream.
Temperature's about 100 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? PlayStation enthusiast, we know what console he's a fan of.
Yes, that's right.
Says Daniel Garcia is the worst wrestler I've ever seen.
Great comment.
Came in with the heat. He said, fuck that. He said, Daniel Garcia is the worst wrestler I've ever seen. Thank you for actually telling the truth. Yes. That Daniel Garcia is a bad combination of being boring and trash in the ring. Marlo said that. That's a fact. Yes. PlayStation enthusiast said Willow is the kind of woman you take home to your parents. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Mm-hmm.
She's that type of woman that even if you are an alpha, you don't mind cuddling her, dude.
Mm-mm.
You invite it even. Like, you know what? Come here. Come here. Yeah, so shouts out to Willow for always being adorable.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Next up, we got Toy Mello versus Timeless Tony Booty. Okay? Surprisingly, I'm gonna shock you. I'm giving this a mini Chico. I like Toni Storm's work in this match.
Yes.
She was wrestling her ass off, but that ass didn't come off because for some reason, you know, a woman thick, if she wearing goddamn single mom corporate job pants and that booty still jiggling.
Yep.
Yeah. That motherfucker, you know what? I'm hitting the button.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
It was the thing. That thing was stanging, barang tang tanging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was a good match. It was a good match. It was a mini Chico for me. But Tony Booty ended up winning by pinfall with the Storm Zero. Post match, she gets on the mic, and this Fed Walker fucking crowd almost made me flip a shit. They started whatting her, and I'm gonna say what she was talking about in the promo. She says when the bell rang it all out, she did not hear victory, she did not hear defeat, she heard nothing. Which, first of all, that line was amazing.
Yes.
A silence so deep that it completely gobbled her up. And then she stared at her because in that moment she was everything she wasn't, a glorious champion. And when she left the ring, the questions followed her into the dark. Bro, without the title.
This was such a phenomenal promo.
Hold on, wait. We ain't done though. Without the title, who the bloody hell is she? She calls Kris Statlander out and says she's not finished with her and she needs to know one-on-one. Name the time and the place and she will be there. And that place and time will be Wrestle Dream in St. Louis, Missouri, ladies and gentlemen. And we are getting one step closer to unhinged Toni Storm.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I have been waiting for. The moment, I've been saying this since the moment she introduced the character. I said, wait until we get the unhinged version of this character.
This is going to be great. I can't wait.
This is going to be phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about this going to be Oscar worthy.
This is definitely going to get her 3 years in a row.
Homie, I'm
for female wrestler of the year,
bro,
or gimmick of the year, or whatever.
I am over geeked.
Yeah,
I love the little detail and nuance of her makeup being very smeared and just like her just looking real disheveled and not wrestling in her traditional gear because she has to find herself. Like, bro, the detail, the nuance that is missing with that industry standard product that people dick ride so fucking much.
This was so phenomenal. I don't know how you can watch the other product when you got stuff like this.
And you got this dumbass fucking crowd. What? Oh, you peeped that too. Xavier said also Toni down herself and she didn't say timeless at the end. Yeah.
That's right. The lights just went out.
Loved it. Next up, we get a hype reel for Le Fashion and Gobernable, dominated by Sammy Guevara, not Guevara, but I'm going to call him Guevara. Calling Eddie Burger Kingston out for a match against Dralistico. On Collision, Eddie says Dralistico is going to get his ass kicked, and that's that. Nobody cares, Eddie Burger Kingston.
Yeah, no one.
Back for commercial, Renee Sammy Croquette interviews Joey Samoa backstage with Powerhouse Hobbs present. Joe says, hey, this was one hell of a fucking promo, too. Joe says, everybody saying this is a misunderstanding, but maybe it's the most understood thing in the world. Maybe he's been so preoccupied with the Death Riders, he's forgotten who he is and what he's here for. He's Samoa Joe, and Hangman has never beat him and has never been as great as he is, and this is cowboy shit. But unfortunately, he's standing in front of Samoa Joe, and this means he's in a world of deep shit. Man.
Bang, bang, bang.
Man.
Joe showing he's never lost it.
It's levels
and
to
putting
this
it
shit.
into a higher gear than everybody else.
Dog, it is levels to this shit. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. Let's go. Let's get it popping.
I can't wait for Wednesday just to see how Hangman Page responds to that promo, because he's got to respond to it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Warren, I think you could take the show from here. We got Goa versus the Swirl, which is still pause to me.
Pause.
Because 2 men. But let's get it popping.
All right, so we have Goa taking on Swirl in a goodish match. Johnson squashed over the corner with a cannonball by Bishop Khan as they put him away with the open gates for the win.
Lee Johnson really surprised me in this match.
Yeah.
Lee Johnson really surprised me in this match. He gets a better presentation and some better gear. He might be on his way.
Boy, who would have thought that 5 years ago?
You got to develop your talent, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got to develop your talent. Lee Johnson has gotten more muscle, and he looked great tonight. So, Lee Johnson, you really surprised me in this one, bro. Good job.
Post-match, Ricochet left commentary, delivered a spirit gun on Johnson until the Hurt Syndicate music hit. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP walked out. As MVP said at All Out, he embarrassed himself and owes an apology to the fans of the Hurt Syndicate and Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. MVP also contemplated if he's lost a step, but MVP knows he can still fight. He doesn't want to wrestle anymore for 3 counts. He wants a no DQ street fight. Ricochet had to hold Bishop Khan back, and MVP told him he'll call out Bandido to throw his bitch ass around again. Phenomenal by MVP.
Sign me up. I want this feud to run through the end of the year now.
Mm-hmm.
Sign me up. And I love what the Hurt Syndicate is doing for the Gates of Agony right now, and what Richard O'Shea is doing for them as well, because in the end, they're going to come out on the other side of this looking way better, and their profile is going to be higher. I am thoroughly enjoying this feud. Thoroughly. Excellent fucking work. And that promo from MVP was class. That shit was great.
That was phenomenal.
That's mic work right there. What Samoa Joe did and what MVP did, that's how you fucking do it. I hope all the young talent was watching that backstage.
And taking notes.
Straight up. Excellent work. Excellent work. Let's keep going.
Alrighty, backstage we have Renee Salmon Croquette backstage with Kris Statlander, who said it's been 6 years of AEW and crossing paths with Toni Storm, but they've never wrestled one-on-one. And if Storm wants the answer she's looking for, she can have her match at Wrestle Dream. Harley Cameron shows up really quickly like a Tasmanian devil with the mini Monet, to which Statlander was like, "What's that?" And Harley's like, "Nothing," and then exits quickly like a little Tasmanian devil.
Now, real quick, this is something where I want to give some praise. Now, Kris Statlander, that's main eventer gear right there.
Yes.
That gear she had on tonight, and how she looked in her present, that's a main eventer.
Yes.
I love that environment of elevation in AEW. I love it. Everybody is trying to compete.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kris, excellent work on the gear. Whoever you had design that did a great job. Go ahead.
Alrighty, up next we have Alicia Toot.
A toot.
Backstage with Don Callis, Okada, and Takeshita. Callis said, just when you think the family is down and out, he adds 2 new members in El Clan and Andrade.
Did this motherfucker say El Clan? Y'all,
that's what it looks like.
Did this motherfucker say El Clan? Jesus Christ, Warner. Jesus Christ.
Callis issues a challenge for next Tuesday for Brodido in Jacksonville to face Takeshita and Okada. Takeshita cuts off Callis wasn't thrilled about teaming with Okada, who told them but then Okada told them that they were teaming together, which delighted Callis. Takeshita looked less than enthused.
Because he wants all the spotlight and all the women. I know he's married, I think, but he wants all the women. WIMMIN, women. He wants them all. Okay? He said, I bet you say taco too. Yeah, he's white. Of course he does. You know he does. Can I get 4 tacos?
It's taco.
Oh, then say the name of the fucking luchador that just joined the Don Callis family. Give it a go.
What, El Clan?
Oh, he said it again, Jesus. He said it again, Jesus. He said it again, Lord. I tried to give him an out. I tried. Werner, I tried. I quit, bro. I quit.
All right, main event time. AEW Women's Champion Kris Statlander and Darby Allin versus Marina Shafir's sexy ass and Wheeler Yuta in a fucking cheat code of the match.
Cheat code.
Fucking cheat code of a match.
Pay-per-view quality. Yep. Cheat code.
Statlander flew in with a 450 splash on both Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir, while Darby Allin delivered a coffin drop on Yuta, and they both pinned Yuta for the win.
The thumbtacks on the feet, the bare feet, Kris Statlander dropping on them bitches. First of all, again, I love the environment of elevation. You could tell they had fun putting this match together.
Yes.
That's what I want to see. You could tell they had fun putting this match together. When Darby Allin went for that dive outside the ring and landed on that chair, holy fucking shit.
Ooh.
Ow. It was so much in this match, dude. Even when they were brawling in the audience, it just, I don't know. It's that sense of urgency matters, bro.
Yes.
It
I
actually
love seeing
felt
that,
like
at least
people, real quick, it
we
actually
see
felt
that at
like
least-
people, we can't talk at the same time. It actually felt like people who hate each other fighting.
Mhm.
Sense of urgency is important. Fuck. Why can that other company not seem to figure that out? Go ahead.
We have all the time in the world. It's a marathon. No, but I love the sense of urgency. And it's great that we get to see that at least once or twice in this show a week. I mean, is it really that hard to show a sense of urgency in one or two matches on your show once a week?
The degree of difficulty is 0. All you have to do is give the effort. That's it. That's what makes, if WWE keeps wondering, why do they got this grassroots movement? Why do people go so crazy for their pay-per-views? What? Because it feels like things matter. The wrestling feels like it matters. The stories feel like they matter. The video packages feel like they fucking matter. Not just an overabundance of them. Everything feels like it fucking matters. Holy fucking shit. And WWE cannot figure that out to save their lives. Because it goes against everything that they currently are. A fucking corporate, terrible logo, brainwashed fan base, sports entertainment storyline entity. T-Ferg 79 came through with another 5 smackaroo saying, great main event. I want to see Marina in the women's division or pair up with Shayna Baszler in the tag. No, Shayna Baszler is gobbling WWE balls on the low.
Yep.
And by the way, WWE wasted Marina Shafir. Look at how great Marina Shafir worked in this main event, just on what was probably a pretty free-flowing match and how they structured it. This is why it is important to have, how do I say this? A catalog of matches outside of any major companies. Marina Shafir has worked outside of WWE. She has taken her lumps. And now look at her. She looks like a finished product. There's a lot of people in AEW that look like a finished product, and some of them aren't even 30 yet. Some of them aren't even 30. So that's important. Keep that in mind. When you are looking at your favorite wrestler in WWE, just understand one thing about them. They're never going to reach their full potential. And that sucks. If you are a fan of a wrestler in WWE, like a diehard fan, that sucks for you. I hate that. Because me and Warren have said this off camera before. Take 3 seconds to imagine what Rhea Ripley would look like in AEW.
Oh.
A lot of y'all just filled up y'all pants with some white stuff. Just take a second. Just visualize it. She'd be the biggest star in women's wrestling. I would even go as far as to say she'd be mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
And don't bring up that Drake shit. Drake being a fucking creep and a weirdo and liking Rhea Ripley does not mean she's mainstream. Drake is a creep.
Which fits WWE's ethos.
Boom. The defense rest. Let's go to ratings. I'm giving this show a 9.4. I thought this show delivered massively. I'm keeping it short, sweet, and to the point with that. Moment of the night, I'm going to go with the main event because it looked like everyone there was having fun. Go ahead.
I was at a 9.2 because I thought this was a phenomenal show. Also, moment of the night main event because those four looked like they were having way too much fun.
Straight up. Mo said 50. I could talk. 43 minutes and 52 seconds of wrestling on SmackDown. 35 minutes and 12 seconds on Raw. Greg Braveheart said Rhea would be a big star in AEW. Dude, she'd be massive. She would be massive.
Mm-hmm.
Samam said 9 moment of the night, the main event. Miguel said 9.4 moment of the night, main event. Hour 3 minutes, 50 seconds collision. Hour 13 minutes, 3 seconds Dynamite. Dinamite. Xavier said 9.5 moment of the night, the main event. Yeah, man. And if you watching our stream for the first time, bro, this is just us keeping it a buck with y'all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's probably somebody watching us for the first time right now like, man, what is these guys on, man? Actually listen to what we say. Straight up. Clear the air. I'm running this one back. Cut down, fellas. Cut down on the bitch assery. Y'all out here crying over women that don't love y'all. Y'all tricking. Y'all simping. Like, don't be a Scotty simping. Just, dude, focus on your purpose. Get your bread up. Hit the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Stop simping. Stop back. Again, can we get, by going into 2026, can we get to at least 70% less bitch assery? Okay? And that's what I want to clear the air on. Go ahead.
Thank you, Tony, for AEW and the last 6 years. I can't wait for the next 100.
Word up. Thank you for keeping us alive in pro wrestling. Thank you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we rock the house, man. So it's time to go ahead and walk out the front door, go to the driveway, and get in the whip. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the mouth of brazen his has. So sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
The big enough football worldwide, the Messiah, Sammy Cute Sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
peace out, y'all.
See you Monday or Friday. Wrap.
Jesus, Lord. Jesus help the slow children. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.